Doing my walk and talk Tuesday. It is second day of this busy week. Gotten quite a bit packed up for Amber. And I woke up this morning in pain with my leg itching and in pain. I don't know if a spider bit me or what happened, but I put on my tan pants and all of a sudden just started hurting and itching. And I was like, what the heck's going on? Thank you for the thumb up, by the way. I just noticed. Um, I was like, what on earth? So I took some Claritin because I know that it's some sort of bite for sure because it just happened suddenly out of the blue. I was fine when I first woke up, and then all of a sudden, just searing pain and itch, itch, itch. And when I feel the back of my leg, it's like a line of bites. So I think it was a chigger bite. Those hurt. Has anybody else gotten bitten by chiggers? Ugh, they hurt. Anyway, I'm sure lots of people have gotten bitten by chiggers. But I mean, anybody in here been bitten by them? They're nasty little bites. They're worse than mosquitoes. And mosquito bites can be pretty painful, but chiggers are more than one bite, and I think that's why they hurt so bad. Anyway, enough on the chigger bite. So after I took the Claritin, then I went to sit up and I couldn't because I pulled a muscle in my back and it's really sore and painful. Good morning. And I took Amber had some Advil, which was 200 milligrams of ibuprofen, so I took that. Still was hurting. And I asked her if we had packed the heating pad, and she said, nope, it's right here. So she gave me the heating pad. I laid down on the heating pad for about maybe 15, 20 minutes. And voila, I felt a lot better. Plus, it gave time for the Advil to kick in. Also, Amber put the Icy Hot on my back, which helped immensely. And so my back's feeling a little better. At least better enough to walk, which is what I was aiming for. Was just being able to walk again without pain. And so here I am walking. Should have worn my sunglasses and put my hat on. Didn't even think of it. Oh well. But I was determined one way or the other to make sure to get out for my walk. And so here I go. Amber did laundry yesterday, so I have nice clean clothes. I really like this shirt. Isn't that colorful? I think it's really colorful. It's got a little bling up here. I like the little bit of bling. It's pretty cool. I am going to walk over here. I need to yawn so bad. Okay, trying to decide on my path here. No, I guess we'll just take the normal path that we usually do. There's not a lot of sidewalks here. Probably more than near my house, but not enough for my liking. That's the office building for the apartments. Pretty nice apartments here. I wouldn't mind living in these apartments. Sun shining. Whew, took me a little bit to get out on my walk because of the pain. So now the heat of the sun is large and in charge here. I'm looking at your chat area to see if anybody says anything. So far I see nothing. Welcome to the 4 people listening to me babble on like I do. Hey, has anybody here seen Sound of Freedom? It's that movie about the child trafficking. I get a lot of stuff on my internet. Hey, Craig, good morning. I get a lot of stuff on the internet popping up about Sound of Freedom. And will I support it? And will I go see it? Okay. I'll support it, but I will not go see it because I cannot handle anything about harming people, especially little people. I've been in teaching field for a long time and I just can't deal with that. It's awful. I do understand that it's a major problem these days. I do. And I know that it needs to be stopped. And I believe in the movie. I think it's a great idea that they have this movie made about it to bring awareness for sure. But I won't sit and watch something like that. I can't handle it. That's like one of the worst kind of horror movies. Harm coming to little innocent children or animals either. Can't do it. So, but I hope those of you that can handle that kind of stuff will go and see it and will be a voice to the voiceless, for the voiceless. Oh, who wrote me? It's hard to see green writing on here. Hold on, y'all. Oh, hi, Sweet Wheat. Good morning. Anyway, I thought it was interesting that, Jim Caviezel is in it. He played Jesus in The Passion of the Christ. Another movie I did not do well with at all, and I saw it like 3 times and hated every one of those times. I can't imagine anybody being so horrible to another human being and being able to still live and exist in the world. Unless you compartmentalize, then you get it. People just sort of block it out, That makes sense, because I block out a lot of things and compartmentalized in my life. But, so I knew it wasn't surprising when I saw that Jim Caviezel was in it, or produced it, or whatever. It was very surprising when I saw Tony Robbins helped produce it, because I did not know Tony Robbins considered himself a Christian at all. He seems kind of new agey to me. I don't know, what do you guys think? You think Tony Robbins seems more of a new agey type person than a Christian? It just seemed like that to me. But good for him helping produce an awareness video for sure. We have videos on awareness for so many different things, and it's just nice that these little innocent kids have people speaking up for them and helping to rescue them. I think that's awesome. But yeah, that was interesting seeing Tony Robbins part of it. It really did make me kind of stop what I was doing and go, whoa, Tony Robbins, really? Cool. And I know Tony Robbins because in my first marriage to Roland, our whole marriage was pretty much home-based business, MLMs. I've told people I understood the whole Shanann Watts Thrive thing because I also was part of MLMs. But when I tell you I was part of it, I don't just mean, oh yeah, I joined Amway and we sold a few things. No, I mean, that was my whole marriage of 23 and a half years. At least a good, probably 15 years of it, I would say, 10, 15 years, was steeped in MLMs. Starting with Celtec, we sold super blue-green algae for a while, and then we went into Melaleuca for quite a while, and after that we went into Celtec because we realized that Melaleuca had products that had harmful chemicals in them. We didn't want to promote those. So we got recruited into New Ways for a while. And then my sister-in-law started exploring different home-based businesses. We were basically all just trying to, get afloat financially and realize our dreams. And yeah, some of us had the foolishness of thinking we were going to become millionaires. We had big dreams, very big dreams. But we soon learned, or at least I soon learned, that unless you get in on the ground floor and you're the top of the top heap, you're like the president of the company or whatever, you're not going to make the big money. The higher ups are going to make that off of your sales. Because it's basically when you sell, people above you get a portion of your sales, and then the people above them get a portion of theirs and yours. and anybody else that came in before you. So you want to be in the upper echelon. I mean, in theory, the pyramid scheme idea is it makes sense. Everybody's getting a percentage of what the people below them sell, and then their sales goes to the higher ups even more. So, I mean, that's great if you're on the higher levels, but if you're at the lower levels, you're not making a whole lot of money. So, it's kind of a rough deal there to be part of. I did have good memories though of Melaleuca and New Ways. I mean, I think it's kind of funny that I got in the Melaleuca business and I remember them saying, Melaleuca alternifolia, that's a brand new thing. Nobody's ever heard of it. So it was easy to sell those products because nobody heard of it. But now you got tea tree oil shampoos, tea tree oil supplements, all kinds of stuff. That's what Melaleuca is, by the way. It's tea tree oil. But it was from the Melaleuca alternifolia plant. Somebody tried to, I guess, bathe in it or something. And they were finding healing of their ailments and such, their wounds or whatever. So they started the Melaleuca business. I guess that's how it came about. Anyway, so it's just interesting, years down the line, you look back to where you were talking about, well, nobody's ever heard of this plant before and this oil. And now it's in everything. But yeah, I definitely was in on the ground floor on that one as far as when it was a new thing, the Melaleuca thing. And New Ways was just basically kind of the same type of business except safer products without sodium lauryl sulfate, propylene glycol, talc, the things that they put in many cleaning products and personal care products and such. Let's see. But I definitely understood like the whole shenan driven by this product and that product and oh wow, we're promoting this and we're going to give you a discount on these. Yeah, I did all that. Morning. I get it. I understand the drive through that because you have your higher upline. They call it your upline. Your upline manager's telling you, well, you haven't made a sale in a few weeks. What's going on? We need to look at this. And are you promoting the product correctly? Maybe try to put out more flyers. Maybe have some home parties. I remember those days. Many, many years of those days. And it was just this driving, urge to sell, promote, recruit. Welcome to MLMs, multi-level marketing. I'm not saying the products weren't good. Some of them were very good and some of them were very dangerous, depending on which business you're talking about. But yeah, if you have any questions about MLM, multi-level marketing, or what they call network marketing, I'm your guy. I'm your guy for that. I know all about it. I had 30 people in my downline within 2 weeks by cold calling on the telephone from the phone book. Literally, I just opened a phone book, started calling people, started promoting our company and our products, and I had 30 people in 2 weeks. And I think it got as much as maybe 35 people, maybe 40, I don't remember. And then we had a home group where a professional sales trainer actually trained my people, but we ended up moving from New York to Illinois. And when we told our downline that we were moving, they were all panicking, going, well, how are we going to have our home parties? We're not going to do that anymore. Because that was what kept us going, was these home groups. We'd meet at my sister-in-law's house, Alice. And this guy, Bill Kanoki, you can look him up. He's still in New York. He was our professional sales trainer and consultant. I met him through doing cold calling just on my own for different businesses as a job. And he said, I'll tell you what, I will come in and train your downline for you if you will promote my company. So that's what I did for quite a while. I would work for him on the side and he would come into Alice's house. We get our group of downline members that are local together, and we would have these home group meetings with Bill teaching us how to BS people into buying our products and manipulate them into doing something that they might not otherwise want to do. Yeah, it was training in manipulation that we were all basically indoctrinated in, I guess, to make my business go farther. Hold on. It is what? Is Amway still around? Oh, very much Amway's still around. In fact, my daughter has a friend that's in Amway, and he's recruited several of her friends here in this little college area where she lives in Iowa. He's very much in, and it changed his whole entire personality from being, I don't know what he was before, but being very driven and type A almost. He wasn't as much, I guess, before, but now everything is Amway. And that is exactly how it becomes when you're in home-based business, like multi-level marketing things. It becomes your world. It's very cult-like. Almost all of them are cult-like. I would be very hard-pressed to tell you one that wasn't, more than to tell you most of them are. But you feel kind of a sense of family when you're in there. However, there is the whole us and them mentality too. So it's kind of like, well, if you're not part of New Ways or Melaleuca and you're not a salesperson, well, either A, we need to get you in here and get you selling with us, or B, you poor foolish person, you don't know the truth. We'll just feel sorry for you and keep trying to push our products on you, and someday you'll wake up and come over to our side. Pretty much. That's the mentality. But we were good because we were in, you know. We were the part of the in crowd. And all those other people out there who are stubborn and refuse to follow the truth. Too bad, you know, for them. Sad that they cannot see the light. Now, mind you, like I said, some of the products really were good. Our whole premise was decent. I mean, we were trying to save people from illnesses and cancer and stuff like that by getting rid of the antifreeze in their products, their hand creams and things like that. So we meant well. It wasn't that we had bad hearts doing it, some of us. And then there were other people that were absolutely ruthless and didn't care about your feelings at all. They just wanted the sales because it made them money. I mean, the bottom line was make money. That's why we were all in it. But in my heart, I was really trying to help people, and I really believed in what I did, and I believed in the products. And I genuinely did believe, and somewhat still do believe, that there are better products out there for you to use than the chemical-laden ones that are on the grocery store shelves. So, yeah. Anyway, how did I get on that topic? I don't even remember. Oh, well, whatever. It must have needed to be said because I said it. Amber's at work again today. She doesn't work tomorrow, at least as far as I know. But I'm on my own today, bagging up and packing some stuff. When I get back to the apartment, I'll show you how far I've gotten so far. Oh, who said hi? Hold on. I have to look out of the light. Emlyn. Hi, Emlyn. Good morning. Hello. Well, I don't know if it's morning where you are, but it certainly is here. What time is it? I don't even know. 8:40. Oh, it's almost 9 o'clock here in the morning. Oh, man. Okay. It's getting a little warm for me. I'm not liking it. I'm glad I'm almost done with my walk. I can get back into the apartment and get the air conditioner put on. Ugh, too hot. Too hot in the sun. All right. I'm going to cross over so I can be under some of the shade trees here. Oh, that's much better. I definitely should have worn my sunglasses. I try to remember that because it's not very healthy for your eyes. Yes, very cult-like. Definitely, Craig. Mm-hmm. I mean, they really do start taking over your life. Some of these companies, where they'll question everything you do. If you say you washed your hair, well, you used our Mela whatever shampoo, right? Well, no, I ran out of it, so I went and got Head and Shoulders. I couldn't afford to go buy more. And they'd say, you can't afford not to use our products. Would you rather? So you want to wash your hair with cancer? You want to put cancer into your scalp? You want to stop your heart from beating? I mean, they would say all kinds of stuff just to get you to switch products or to feel guilty about using an actual store-bought product. Yeah, we really would do that. I do remember telling people, well, you can't afford not to buy our products. Just like little subtle manipulative words that you use. Heck, I don't even sell my faith that way. I don't sell my faith at all. But I mean, and when I say sell, I don't mean like for money. I mean sell as in get people to buy into the idea of it. So, hi Spoof. Good morning. I just think it's too manipulative. I don't like manipulating people. I really don't. If I'm going to provoke somebody, I'm going to provoke them to good, not provoke them for the sake of one-upping them or feeling like, oh good, I got you to do it my way. I try not to do that anyway. Sometimes I really do think my way is the best way. And then I'm happy when somebody comes over to it. But, people got to have the right to make their own choices in life. It's part of our freedom as human beings in the United States and maybe some other places. We're allowed to choose. And if it's not your idea anyway to do something and I coerce you into doing it, you're not truly going to be sold on it. You'll just be doing it because you felt, oh my gosh, this woman wouldn't shut up about it. I have to use her toothpaste or whatever. And I don't want that. I don't like manipulating people. Anyway, I'm walking up a slight hill here, an incline. It's a little difficult to breathe. I hate this exercise-induced asthma garbage. And I forgot to use my inhaler before I walked. But honestly, I need a new one anyway, so wouldn't have mattered if I used it. I don't think it has much in it. Oh my gosh. I'm going to stop here for just a second, catch my breath. This is what I just walked up. It's not much of a hill. It's an incline, but you can kind of see how the sidewalk goes like down and then up again. Yeah. So I'm a little out of breath. Okay. I'm going to walk the rest of the way over to the apartment. What else can I talk about today? I can barely read the writing on here. Maybe my phone's not turned up enough. Hold on. I got the light up enough. No, looks like it's up all the way. It's just the sun making it hard to see. I walk a little over a mile. It's like a mile, like 1.20. The other day I did 1.40, and then one day when we went to pet the, what do you call their darn things? I want to say alpacas. When we went to pet the alpacas, and then we went yard sailing, I walked over 4 miles. Usually my goal, though, and my commitment, I won't even say my goal because it's what I do every day. My commitment to myself is a mile a day at least. And it's just a matter of getting out and doing it. I mean, you might remember Spoof, when I started, I was only walking 10 minutes a day. And then I graduated from 10 minutes to 15 to 20 to 25 to 30 and onward. And that's where it all began. And I've just been out walking since then. It's going to be fun in the winter, though. I don't know how that's all going to go down. Hopefully they salt the streets, or I'll have to bring some salt with me and salt as I go. But the good thing is I know that a mile in my neighborhood is just literally up and down the street one time. That's a whole mile. So up the street and then back towards the other end of the street is a mile. But that's going to pop off much of my mind. But that's going to pop off much of my mind. So I'm going to just walk through the parking lot instead. Get over near the sidewalk. Okay, we got some shade now. Thank you. Yes, it is great. I'm glad I finally started. Just the dreadful thought of walking. I hate walking. Just kept me from doing it for the longest time. And then I read an article talking about all the benefits of walking on your health and your weight. And I thought, I can do that. Even if I just walk a little bit, like for 10 minutes, I can do that. I can commit to a little and then just go farther from there. And that's what I did. And it worked. And here I am walking every day still. I was laying there on the heating pad going, oh, I don't feel like walking. And I was laying there picturing myself skipping my walk. And then I was laying there thinking about regretting skipping my walk. And I was like, nope, got to get out and walk. Good morning. And so I forced myself lay on that heating pad till my back relaxed a little bit and then get up and go. So I'll put my shorts on and my shirt. And here I am, my shorts and my shirt. Hello. I like to show my clothes for some dumb reason. I'm kind of silly like that. But put my shorts and my shirt on and away I went this morning. I did grab some white rice and my other bean burger. I made butter bean burger. Grabbed that and some cucumber slices. And now when I get back to the apartment after I show you guys the progress of the packing, I'm going to eat my Rip Esselstyn bowl of cereal. So my flakes, my milk, my fruit, my banana, my Trilogy flax hemp chia seeds. I'll definitely eat some of that and probably be good for a while till lunchtime. Today is Taco Tuesday, so I'll be making some form of taco minus the meat because I don't eat that. My daughter said to me, Mom, I know you're vegan or whole food plant-based now, but I don't think you're going to do that the rest of your life. At some point, you're going to eat some kind of food that's not plant-based. I said, I don't think so, Amber. I think I'm going to be plant-based the rest of my life. As long as meat, as they call it, comes from animals, you probably won't see me eating it. So, I mean, unless I eat it without being aware somehow. Possible, I suppose. I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me, eating the body of an animal any more than eating a body of anybody else. I just don't miss it, and I don't miss the sickness that I got from eating hamburgers and steak and roast and all that. I loved a good roast when I ate meat, but I paid afterwards with really bad stomach aches and diarrhea, and yeah, it wasn't good. All right. So, we're back at the Happy Home front of Amber. This is the coolest key. Go like this, it's magnetic. And if it decides to work, is it gonna work? There we go. I still gotta learn how to use this thing. that's going to work or not. I might have locked myself out. That'll be great. Okay. Can Dee Dee get back into the apartment is the question. No, that didn't work. Weird. Okay, I'm going to set you guys down a minute. I'd have to ask for help from the neighbors. There we go. I wonder how long it took Amber to learn that. Okay. We're back in the apartment, y'all. I'm gonna lock the door. So here's the kitchen. We pretty much got most of the cupboards done. Yeah, I love this key. It's so cool. Got most of them emptied out. Today, this is all my food. That's my yummies in there. But this stuff here is going to stay. It's just chips. There's my potatoes. She did laundry yesterday, so her laundry detergent is here. I'm going to pack up the snow cone maker and the sugar bowl. And probably, not the popcorn maker because I'm going to have some popcorn before the week is over. But I cleaned up this shelf here. Got that all packed up. I got to pack this still. I just didn't pack it because I wasn't sure how much we were going to still use. And then these cupboards above the stove are done. I'm packing up most of these pots and pans today. And here are the boxes so far. It's very hollow and echoey in here. But I've been doing a lot of work. And what we did was we took the boxes that were in the bedroom and moved them out there. She's trying to move her dresser out next, I think. But, yeah. So, here's the bathroom area. We cleaned out all these drawers. I did tape those actually yesterday, I think. Tape those up so they don't flop out when we're moving. And then, this is all pretty much cleaned out under here. I think we cleaned out the cabinet just about in here. This is the roommate door right here. Yeah, so weird. Every time somebody flushes their toilet in the building, you can hear it. It's so crazy. Plus, her refrigerator talks. It's very strange and creepy. But yeah, so we got to finish doing all this. And then Friday, my ex-husband is coming out here to help move. But I got to finish packing up everything in the meantime. That's what I'll be doing here today. That's the plan, y'all. Where's Tasha at? Is she hiding under the bed again? Tasha is Amber's cat. I think you saw her a little bit a few times. Yeah, I think she must be sleeping on a chair or in the bed or something. Oh, there she is. See if she'll let us see her. There's Tasha. Hi, Tasha. Hi, baby. Look at you, so cute. Yeah. Hi, beautiful. That's Tasha Cat. All right. That's it for me, y'all. I'm going to get to work here. I got a lot to do, so better get started, probably. It's not going to do itself. And plus, I just saw this thing that said that I have a doctor appointment today, and I don't remember a doctor appointment, so I'm going to go and call the doctor and make sure I didn't have an appointment I forgot about. But thank you for hanging with me. Thanks for coming in, Mask Spoofer, Sweet Wheat, Craig, everybody. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for your support and encouragement, and I will talk to you on the next live stream or video or whatever. Be blessed, everybody. Shalom. Have a great Tuesday.